Well, hey, research complete. Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Evospace. Today, we're going to try to move into some steel production, or at least work towards that. Well, let's get some more research fired up here. I've been going up through the tree. So, we got the ore washer. Let's go ahead and work on the mixer while we're working away. So, in between episodes, I've expanded just a bit. I went ahead and set this up. What this does is it takes all these organics I get when I dig up grass or whatever, and it puts it in a copper oven, and it turns it into coal. And then it just adds to the coal that's going down that belt. Now, when you do anything in that oven, it also does gas. So I've got a pump and a container here just gathering up the creosote. I don't know necessarily if we can use that in the future, but these tanks will hold quite a bit, I think. Capacity 600, storage 0.4. So yeah, it'll hold quite a bit. And if it turns out we can use that in the future, then we can pump it out of the tank and use it somewhere. So that's going. I went ahead and set up the iron ore production over here. Pretty similar to everything that's going on over there with the copper. So we got the copper drilling rig. That was quick. Brings out the iron ore. Then we got a couple robots here. I don't know if we really need two, but... Oh, that's right. I was going to expand this out some. I almost forgot. So we probably do need two robots once we get the other two going. So it brings the ore over here, and then it fires it up. I think these are, yeah, these are... So that makes 800 watts, so each one of those can run two. So let's get another one set up. I totally forgot I was going to do that. Before we get into the steel production. So then we need the copper smelter. I get you to get on there. Not so much. Okay, let me get a little stepping stone. We'll try that. And we want that facing out just for reasons. Mainly just for consistency's sake. Of course, we need the ever-present... I need me to hit R the right number of times. So we got the ever-present robot. Bringing the coal over. Get that fired up. And then we're going to need one more conveyor belt here. Oh, something I saw in somebody else's video, and I can't remember who it was. Is it Q? If you hit Q while you're looking at something, it'll build that thing in that orientation. So that's pretty handy. Saw that in, it might have been Glider Cat's video. Don't remember for sure. All right, so we'll get that going, and then we need to get some more conveyors and robots here. I don't really like having stuff floating in the air, but it's not a huge deal. But just for funsies, we will put some supports in there. Then I'll fall off of here. Little stair step up there. Alright, we need some more robots. And it looks like I'm out of robots. We get the filtering. Where's just the regular old robots? There you are. I'm going to go ahead and craft up like 10 of those. Looks like I need to grab some more copper here soon. And then while those are cooking up, let's get the conveyor for that. And there we go. Just like that, we've doubled our iron ingot production. And I haven't really looked at the numbers as far as what this is putting out versus that. I'll min-max probably at some point, but I'm not super worried about efficiency right now. We're still kind of getting bootstrapped, getting all the tech unlocked. Then we can work on the nice, you know, all the numbers match, nice layout of the factory, all that good stuff. See if I can actually get the plain stuff to work. Something like that. I was one off, but it's okay. Just even that out. Actually, that's not even what I wanted to do. I wanted to come up. Once we get steel, I can make a steel multi-tool, and it's a lot quicker. So when you make mistakes like this, it's easier to clean it up. Like it never even happened. You know, I was watching some older videos, maybe 4 or 5 months old, not too much older. And when you would do this, it would drop to the ground. You'd have to go pick it up. So I'm glad they changed that. When you remove things with the magic wand tool, it just goes right into your inventory. And that's handy. That's a nice quality of life upgrade. Oh wow, we went way back into the ground, didn't we? Oopsie. I noticed too, the tip of the multi-tool like starts glowing. I thought maybe it would overheat at some point, but so far I've never noticed it overheating or anything. All right, I can clean some of that up later. What I wanted to do was come across on here and then out. You're supposed to be able to hit shift and do a plane, but it doesn't always work, and it's real finicky. So there may be some trick to it that I'm missing. Yep, that didn't even work. So I usually just end up doing this. This works. Let's try coming across here now that I've got. Okay, that worked that time. Close enough, maybe. So we've got coal going over there, and then we got iron ingots, but we need coke. So we need a lot of coal. And I'm trying to remember where all this coal is going. This is starting to build up. This will need to get upgraded probably to a steel once we have steel. Oh, yeah, right. That's using a splitter. So it's coming in here. So I think what I had planned on doing was having a robot coming out here for our coke production. So for coke, we're going to need the oven thingy, copper oven. It's the official name, oven thingy. And we will just be plopping coal in there. And then along with the creosote, do I have another container? I do. We're going to do kind of the same thing and capture the creosote. Although I may want to do that on this side. And then do I have a pump? I've got pipe. No, that's cable. I have pipe. I don't see a pump, so let's go build a pump. Build an extra one of those as well. So we're coming... Ooh, no, it's going to go into the shelf, so that won't work. Let's do this. Let's put the pump up there. Put the container down here. We will make this happen. Container, nope. Container, I don't know why I have so many of those. That might have been a mistake. Oh, I was looking at the wrong number. Derp. There we go. And we'll put block under it just to make it cool. All right, so I believe it takes like 10 coal to make coke. Let's have that start doing its thing. And we should get coke coming out of here. Once we have a robot. We're going to want, of course, our shelf to buffer everything. Click on here and we go to... Yeah, 10 coal makes... Oh, it makes 10 coke. Okay, and then it makes some creosote. So then once we have coke coming out... I'm trying to remember the process for steel. Back to here, and then that makes coke, and then coke We need the blast furnace. Yeah, coke and the iron goes into blast furnace, and that makes steel ingots. All right, cool. So we need our blast furnace. I had one of those made. Does this have any kind of an orientation to it? I don't think it really does. So I'll have it one out from each of those shelves. And you guessed it, we're going to need a robot. Whoa! We're going to need some stuff to walk on, too. Okay, so we'll get the coke going in there, and we'll get the iron ingots going in there, and then we're going to have steel coming out. And somebody left a comment, I didn't write down the name, and made a good point that if these are going at a 90-degree angle like some of them are, it's faster because they don't have to traverse as far. So I haven't been doing that, but that's something to keep in mind when we're trying to go super optimal. So good tip. Appreciate the tips in the comments. Okay, we are cooking our first batch of coke. And let's see how much you make coke. So it needs 15 coke and 10 iron ingots. All right, so yeah. We're going to have to ramp everything up. Once we get steel, we can upgrade these to steel. We can upgrade like these to steel. And we can really start chugging through the stuff. That's the idea anyway. A few more of those. So while that's chugging, was there anything else I needed to show you? Everything else is pretty much chugging along like it was in the last episode. Got our circuit production going well. We've got plenty of circuit boards. So this one farm is feeding all that just fine. No worries there. So at some point, I'll want to start making like probably dedicated factories for some of this stuff. Like we'll have a wood factory and it will just like crank out planks. And then we can take some of those planks and have like a circuit board factory. You know, that makes, or maybe even just a circuit factory that makes circuit boards and then the circuits, something like that. I've got ideas. And I'm going to just keep extending this way for now. So if I come over here and I hold shift, then, okay, I'm kind of starting to get the idea how that works. So I went way too far back in here, so I'll clean that stuff up in between episodes. But doing that dirt and grass, I probably have some more organics, so let me go toss those in my organics container here. I always forget, is it control click? Yeah, control click plops them all in there. There we go, beauty. Everything is chugging away. A little low on coal, it looks like. These things are not humming along at 100%. Came over here though to get a few more stacks of these. Always need copper. I don't know what we can do with the dirt. I will put it in there for now. All right, do we have any steel yet? We do not. Oh, I have to pick it. Right. All right, so we got 15 coke. Oh, we can do iron dust. Interesting. So we'd use less coke, maybe? Okay, we want that one, though. I forgot you had to pick a recipe on it. So now that we have like the ore washer, we might be able to crush the iron and refine it more. I'm not sure how that works. I know you can do that with the copper ore, and you can start getting trace elements and stuff off of it. So we will be doing that at some point, but you were filling up. Excellent. So Cole, how are we doing over here? We're not doing terrible, but it is having a little trouble keeping up with demand. Some of that's because I've just got a lot of stuff feeding off here. Speaking of, I haven't shown this yet. I did go ahead. That guy's making sand. I think we're probably okay on the sand. So I think to turn that off, I'm just going to set that robot to go that direction, and he won't feed anymore. We'll be good there. I did set this up. So this is taking the stones, and it saws them twice, and then we get the bricks. Because I want to start building the cool factory out of cooler stuff. So we're making bricks over here, not super fast, but it's cranking them out while I'm doing other things. That's one of the many things the coal is going to. Looks like we're starting to get through there now. I wonder if it only keeps up if this is cranking out coal, and it doesn't do that all the time. It's going to stop that here in a minute. So I may want to... I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to have this guy feed just... I'm going to have it stop there. I can get these belts out without deleting robots. See if we can make that happen. And I'm going to feed from this direction because we've got plenty of stuff here. So let me put a splitter. Do I have another splitter? I do have another splitter. So the white rectangle or the white square is where it feeds in. We'll have it feed these guys. So we've got plenty of coal over here. That'll keep the copper production going top speed. You can't control yourself in the air, so you got to time those jumps. Hey, we got our first steel. Look at that. We've got 8 steel ingots. Happy days. I think one of the first things I want to do is make a steel multi-tool. And it takes, oh boy. Oh, it takes circuits too. Interesting. Steel. Oh, here it is. Got 10 circuits. Is that going to take 24 steel ingots? Click on that. Takes a plate to make parts. Yeah, 24 steel ingots just for a multi-tool. But that's a start, and it'll be nice to have that extra speed. But I need to grab 10 circuits, so I'm ready for that. How would I do that? What's a stack of those? And then is it control right click? Does like half of them. That's not what I wanted to do. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Somehow I got... Yeah, well, I guess I'll take a stack of them. There's probably a way to do a set amount. I'm just not sure what it is. Also, I don't remember if... Did I show on the sorter... you can set the outputs. Like, you can do more than just 1-to-1. You can even temporarily turn them off. You want to. That's why they're all numbered in there. So that's handy. I was thinking, do I have that set up here somewhere? No, that's all even. So that's a lot for a multi-tool. What does it take to make a steel drilling rig? It's only 2 rows. I think it might be less to make a steel drilling rig. So that's 12. Yeah, it's a little bit less to make a steel drilling rig. So maybe I'll make one of those first. Yeah, in fact, I think we might have enough right now. Nope, not quite. Do I have those unlocked? That's the next question. Go to production. Automatic mining rig. Yeah, we have level 2. I may not have the level 2 robots that are required. Automation. No, we've got level 2 of that unlocked. What are we missing? Oh, I have enough now for reasons. Oh, I think it doesn't update that until you close it. All right. Let's do that. We're going to upgrade our steel. We're going to upgrade our coal drilling rig here to steel. And then we can work on getting this part upgraded. Because we're going to need lots and lots of coal. I probably want more than one coke oven. Putting coke in the storage thingy here. We're waiting on iron at this point. All right, steel drilling rig to copper. Let me put that down there. There is in the controls, I think there was a replace. Rotate. Replace mode toggle. Does that mean if I do this, and I hit Y, block replacement mode, does that let me? I thought maybe that would let me just switch this out, but I don't think that's the way it works. Maybe it only works for blocks, not machines. Okay. Well, there we go. You go away and then rotate you around. And that looks right. And we go pick the resource coal. Then it goes one item every 1.65 seconds. And it says it's kinetic supplies 50%. So we need better engines. So we're gonna have to replace these Stirling engines with the steel, and then we're probably gonna have to have a better furnace, and it just kind of keeps building from there. You need more better stuff. You grab what we have in there. It's actually emptying out right now. Cool. So to make we have enough to make one. So we'll start working on that. That's the name of the game though, right? This game is upgrade and upgrade and upgrade. So we'll get that upgraded. That'll start cranking out the coal, which will help with the steel production. We probably also need to upgrade that on the back end. But it does take a little bit more coal than iron, and we've got quite a bit of iron here. So as soon as we can get those engines upgraded, this will start cranking out coal a little better. Also, I need a little better way to get stuff in there. And I might do the faster robot trick, because I don't think this will put it in. I think it has to touch. Ooh, wait. Oh. Okay. Well, there we go. Interesting. So that'll load twice as fast now. So does that mean I can unload faster too? Let's try it. The robot's like, wait! Where did you go? You there. You there. Then if I put a robot here, can he pull out of there? No, I just completely messed that up, but that's okay. You are baking right now, so I think that will pull out quicker. So I need to kind of redo this so we can load and unload faster. But that's the general idea. So then to load this quicker, we could do a robot there, and then a robot here. And oops, out of robots. Destroy my life. We'll make 5 more of those. So this guy will face that direction. Oh, I've got him set up wrong. That direction to the left. And then you guys will be this direction to the left. Some of you know what I'm doing here. And then you will come up and over. So since it only has to go 90 degrees, it's faster. And oops, I did that wrong. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. So that's the idea. Thanks for the tip on that. If you make them go 90 degrees, they're obviously faster because their rating is rotation speed. And of course, you can upgrade those to steel, and they're even faster. Once you have the steel, that'll let me get my other 2 Stirling engines queued up. But I think that'll do it for this episode. We have steel going, so that's awesome. Thanks as always for watching. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.